All right, guys, fantastic news. Age of Wonders 4 is free to play starting today, the 7th, all the way to the 11th. You don't want to miss out. This game is fantastic. If you haven't heard of it or if you haven't tried it yet, you can do it for free. So don't miss out. There's a link down in the video description to check out the game and play it for completely free for a good couple days, and you'll get a taste of what this game is all about. So today's video is sponsored by Paradox. I want to give them a huge thank you. This was a really cool opportunity because I have the turn-based bug. I've really gotten into turn-based strategy games. I just really enjoyed the battles. It's like chess, but so much more. And when they offered this opportunity, I was like, oh, heck yes, because, you know, I want to play more turn-based games. So this is a fantastic one. But not only does this have turn-based battles, but it's got the big grand campaign. It's like a blend of Civilization and XCOM and Total War. Like, there's so many layers to this, and it's really fun. It's got this over-the-top fantasy setting. You have all these really fun characters, customizations, you know, RPG elements, exploration, city management, battle management, tactics, strategy. It's got everything. And it's got fantastic reviews on Steam. So if you're like on the fence, if you think this is like, you know, they're just trying to push a game that's not doing well, that is 100% not true. It is doing really well on Steam, has a ton of reviews, very positive. So I think this is a game that you should try. Even if you're on the fence, play it for free. Get a taste of the game and see what it's all about. And that's what this basically what this video is going to be. It's just to show you guys the basics of the game. We're going to chill. We're going to have fun, you know, sit back, relax, get some snacks and drinks. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And we're going to jump into a little bit of a campaign. And we're going to, you know, go over the basics and just kind of, again, show you what this game is like. So let's get started, guys. And again, once more, there's a link down in the video description to get the game, try the game for free. The 7th, so today to the 11th. So a good amount of time to really experience the game and really know what it's all about. So yeah, and also they've got some fun DLC as well. So very cool stuff. So let's jump into a new game, and we're gonna play pretty basic stuff here. I'm not gonna push myself to any crazy challenge or anything because, again, I want this to be kind of like a basic understanding of the game. So you can pick different realms here that have different challenges. We're gonna do kind of the beginner scenario. So we're gonna select that. You can also create your own realm. Again, there's so much customization to this game where if you want to create your own maps, you want to create your own factions, we'll get to that very soon. So we'll do the first realm here, the Fields of Rebirth, and you can pick your different difficulties. Because this is a pretty easy map, you know, the hardest difficulty is normal. We'll go with easy. We'll go with easy. You know, we're not really doing this for some hardcore challenge. Maybe in the future, I would love to delve deeper into this game. I might stream this in the future too, so look out for that because I know this is a sponsored video or whatever, but I genuinely enjoy playing it. It's a lot of fun. So let's go with easy.
Your journey.
And this is where you can create your own faction. So if you want to really get into, you know, the details of it, you can pick different races. And guys, they have so many fun races and goofy races and epic races. There's just so much like customization and different play styles that will, you know, have you coming back trying different strategies and not only that, but there's like magic as well. Like there's so much to it. So there's a lot you can do. Now we're gonna go with the Destined Humans, just because they're kind of like an empty canvas. They're kind of the, I don't know, the milquetoast, the kind of normal, default, generic faction. But it's a good learning faction because you can customize them and shape them into a lot of different paths. So as you play, you'll have options to kind of craft your faction to be more focused on, you know, certain spells and you know, policies and whatnot. So, but yeah, other factions though, let me just like skim through this because this is like, look at these factions. These are pretty cool. We got orcs, we got mountain dwarves, we got tigers. We got the wholesome halflings, kind of going with like, you know, hobbits basically. You know, they're just wholesome. You know, how would you not want to play a wholesome halflings? You got goblins, rodents, hedonist. Gross. We got the Moonrock dwarves, so maybe they're like a darker dwarves. Shadowborn elves, again, kind of like a darker dwarves. You got moles. I mean, come on. Look how adorable these guys are. Frostlings. We got human paladins. They almost give me like a Spanish vibe. They kind of remind me of Dorne from Game of Thrones. You got underground disciples, more moles, or more orcs. First toadlings. Look at these guys. I mean, it's just, it goes on and on. Cruel Deathbringers. You got another undead faction, and then you got the Crusading Croakers. I mean, come on. How do you not want to play as the Crusading Croakers? So yeah, and again, you can create your own. Like, maybe you like the Crusader Croakers, but you want them to have different traits or different mindsets or magic or whatever. But we're gonna go with Alfred Elderstone as the humans, and we're gonna jump in. So again, you can always take a faction you like and slightly edit it. You know, so there's a lot of customization here. Anyways, let's select faction and begin our campaign. All right, guys, here we are with the start of our campaign. Our starting city actually looks pretty cool. It's on a hill. I like that. So here's our little intro to like what our basics are. We got the Tome of Faith. Now, tomes are interesting. You'll be able to select those and, you know, find more tomes and research more tomes. We'll get to more of that later. But we are the human race. We got feudal, which has higher food income. Units benefit from close formations would stand together. So that will relate to the battles. We'll get to that when we actually get into a battle. But basically, we want to keep our units together. Chosen Uniters. So gain plus 30% income from vassals. So you will have free cities in the map. Also, you'll also have, of course, like potential enemies, other factions. So you can vassalize and benefit more from that. We got plus 10 alignment. This is also a classic Paradox game where like everything you can just read about and figure out just by hovering over the different you know, words, as you know, the underlined words. They just kind of explain what to expect. We also get plus 1 worshipping stone, or whispering stone, excuse me. That is actually great for diplomacy. You give those to other factions and they kind of like favor you. So that's also really a strategic item that you want to have. And then we're great builders. So cities gains plus 2 gold per query in their domain. And then we'll get special province improvements, cost minus 50% production. Which is awesome. So we definitely want to take advantage of that and build, baby, build. So our starting magic is a Call to Glory. So this is pretty cool too. This is going to help us out in battles. This gives us a morale buff, and we get 1 strengthen. So that makes our units do 10% more damage, and it stacks up to 5 times. And then we got the Wrath of the Faithful. Target enemy units sustain 10 spirit damage plus 5 spirit damage. So basically, it's a good, you know, it does like, well, spirit damage. So that's pretty cool. Again, you'll see that in more detail. Now, again, like I said, there's elements I would say that would compare it to. Oh, by the way, I got tutorial going. I wonder if I can turn that off. But anyways, it's like there's similarities to like Civilization, but it's so much different. It's obviously the battles are very different. It's a big open world. You need to explore. This is the key element to these types of games. You got to explore. So we do start off with our hero and his army. Now your armies can have up to 6 units. That's a full army. So you got to select wisely. Now right now in this army, we've got some peasant pikemen. So 3 units of peasant pikemen, a archer unit, and a bannerman, which is like a support unit. They give you like passive abilities and whatnot. And then of course we have our hero. Now your hero is not set in stone kind of skills and traits. They will level up. In fact, if we click on him, there is look at the customization here. You can customize his armor, you can customize his skills, you can also adjust his appearance. So if we want to, I mean, like, you want him to be a woman, boom. You want to be bigger, skinnier. If you want longer arms, let's make our hero taller. Yeah. Let's make him have an epic pose. You know, you can do all kinds of like, this is kind of an epic pose. This means he means business. This one, he's like cunning. You know, let's go with the lance. I like that. It looks cool. And you can customize his appearance as well. I mean, whatever you want. It's pretty awesome. And then let's give him a little fancy beard there, a little mustache goatee thing. Let's accept changes. And there you go. I mean, that's pretty cool, right? So I just love the customization in the game. So let's take this and let's just jump right into a battle. So we've got kind of like rogue. These are like rogue units. They don't really belong to a faction, but they're like dungeon guarders, I guess. They protect different loot around the map, and you definitely want to take them on because not only are you going to get loot, but it also provides experience for your units in your hero. So let's just click on our hero and move forward, and this jumps us right into a battle. We actually have the reinforcements of the nearby scout, but we're not going to need them, so I'm not going to bring them in because we need to send them forward and like go explore. So battles are interesting because they're very forgiving. Like, for example, we can auto resolve this battle. The chances are pretty good that we're gonna win. So we hit auto combat, it will auto resolve it, and then our units will take damage and stuff. But if you don't like the outcome, you can hit retry, and that will take you to the battlefield and you can actually fight the battle. Okay, so here we are in the battlefield. And remember, our strength is sticking together. Now, unfortunately, we don't have... Well, we have decent frontline units, right? We've got these peasant pikemen, and the polearms are good against large creatures. That's honestly gonna help us deal with this serpent over here. But I would like to, I think in the future, I'll probably change out one pikeman with a shield infantry unit because those guys are really good, really tough at, you know, holding and being defensive. But for now, our general, our hero, Alfred Elderstone, I can't talk, will be kind of our tanky unit. But let's move up. We've got also abilities as well. So the way this works is you have action points, pretty standard to your typical turn-based game. The more you travel, the less you can attack. But I don't think we're gonna be able to attack him. So let's just move up as much as possible. And I'm not gonna, yeah, we're gonna stand together. See, we gain bonuses when we stand together. Let's get our bannermen. Again, these guys have special abilities. So if we get them nearby, we'll get back to them because I'm not gonna use their ability just yet. I'm gonna move up my hero here. And my archers
is a ranged unit.
Yep, we're gonna move them up here. Archers, you obviously, I mean, it's pretty straightforward. You don't want them in close combat, so you want to make sure they're well protected. With their bannermen, we can use some different bulwark, like different stances that support nearby troops. So this is a soothing standard. This helps, this heals +20 and you gain morale, but we're not hurt. So we want to bolster our defense. Let's go ahead and just click on this. And then you see where it's going to affect units. We're just going to go ahead and you definitely want to try to surround the bannermen. You see, like, these two units are not going to get this, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. But let's go ahead and use this ability. And they're like, come on, man. You're safe under the banner. And they have bolstered, you know, but bolstered stance, which is awesome. We can also put them on a defensive stance here, which I'll just go ahead and do. And then we'll end the turn. So you just end the turn by hitting this. Even though we could still move around a little bit, we want to stay together. Let's see what the enemy does here. Yeah, they go for my hero. Nice. Okay, interesting. The serpent I thought would be more direct here, but the serpent's kind of chilling behind this rock. Let's just overwhelm these. What are these? It's a shock unit, and they're called Lesser Storm Spirits. All right, so let's go attack them. Yes. Oh wow, we're doing a lot of damage.
Ranged ability selected.
Okay, so our archers obviously have range ability. You got to be careful here because they don't have a clear shot. So this unit's out of range. This unit has a 30% chance of hitting them. I'm not going to use it. Instead, I'm going to move up my pikemen, and I'm just going to bring the fight close and personal. Also, flanking is huge here, guys. I mean, flanking is massive. And I'm going to just move up my bannermen. And we can use a heal ability on my hero. I mean, it's a little excessive, but whatever. We're going to be totally fine. There we go. And we gain morale. I mean, there's no hope. All right, we'll go ahead. Oh, we got some spells ready. So spells are definitely come in handy. We're not going to really use them here because they're not really necessary. But yeah, I mean, it can help improve our damage and stuff. I'm not going to use it though. We're just going to end the turn. Yep. I guess we could have put our units in defense mode, but it's fine. There we go. Here comes the serpent. Oh. How dare you. Okay. Oh, 90% chance of hitting the serpent. Maybe because it's such a big target. Oh, good stuff. And let's go ahead and hit them again with this pike unit. Because the halberd units do really good against big targets like this. Man, they are crushing them. Let's go ahead and give the final blow to the hero. See if this helps our XP a little bit. Yes! And that is going to be victory. Our first battle won. You can watch the replay if you want, or you could retry. Maybe a unit died that you didn't want to die. That's what I'm saying. It's really forgiving. You can just retry and try to save more lives if you lost some units. But we didn't, and we got some resources. We're going to keep pushing. Remember, explore. We've got looks like runes over here. Let's go ahead and take our scout as well. Oh, I'm clicking on the city. We're going to move her all the way over to the other side. Now, with the scouts, they're not very good fighters. They're definitely purely for exploring. Okay, so that's about all we wanted to do with our military aspect. Let's go into the city and see what we can do. Now, the city here, this is our production, our food, our gold, our mana, which is for magic, our knowledge, which is for research, and Imperium, which is for like expanding, empire development and negotiations. So all really important and stuff you have to balance. Let's go ahead and see what we can build. Let's just hit this little construction hammer and see what we can build. Like, what do we want to go for? Well, I think that since we're already natural builders, that's one of our strengths, we should just dig into it deeper, and we can get a stone mason, which would improve production income, and I think speeds up production of new city structures. So this is huge. I think it's a good starting building. It really just depends on your needs, though. I'm going to go for this because then we can start to build other things quickly. So we're going to build a stonemason, and then we can also recruit a new unit. So what do we need? Well, we don't have a sworded unit here, unfortunately, like a sword and shield. I don't think I really need a unit right now. So when you don't use construction, you get more gold per turn. If you don't recruit a unit, you get more food. So it's like you're always generating something, even though you're not creating or building a unit. So yeah, that's pretty good right there. We'll leave that as is and continue to focus on our hero. So let's go research. We do have some arcane research here, and this is for you to start researching other spells. And you can reshuffle if you don't like what you see here, but it will cost you some mana. Not going to do that. I like the army heal. So units in target army heal 25%, 25 hit points. That's pretty good, especially if we're getting in the thick of like battle after battle after battle. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with that. Let's go with that. So there we go. That's a nice little upgrade. And I think that's everything we can do, honestly. So we're going to end the turn and pass it along the next turn. And again, we haven't discovered any other faction yet, so here we go. Day 2. Now there are a couple ways to win the game. So if we go to quest, you have a military victory, which is basically defeat the remaining rulers. There's 2 other rulers. If you defeat them, you win by military might. Expansion victory, so build the beacons of unity. So there's 3 of them. Light the beacon of unity and defend the beacon of unity, I believe for 15 turns. And then you got a magic victory, bind gold ancient wonders, 2 of them. Reach a tier 5 tome and research the Age of Order spell. Again, the tomes are a strategic thing that you want to go down. I'll show you that later. Launch an Age of Order spell and defend your bound gold Ancient Wonders. So basically you have to achieve some objectives and get ready for the onslaught because other factions are going to try to destroy that. And then you have a score victory. This is like a general victory that say nobody kind of reaches these conditions. It's basically at the end of all the turns, so you get 150 turns. Whoever has the highest score wins. So it's like a good, you know, just like a, okay, you know, you did the best all around, even though nobody completed the main objectives. Anyways, let's keep moving and fight. This is actually not as easy as it looks. There's 2 units here, so we're gonna jump in and do manual combat. Again, fighting these battles, guys, is pretty important because it will help you understand the units. It'll help you understand, you know, the strength, the spells. So I wouldn't auto-resolve these too much because you, unless you're like you know, really familiar with the game. But starting out, I'd fight even these battles that are easy to play because you will learn how to use units in easy situations. So when things get a bit more challenging, you'll know what to do. So they've got,
This is a skirmish.
this is a skirmish unit. And then they've got this evil plant here. The Floral Stinger. So, the same strategy. We're going to just stick together and move up and just, you know, just stay together. And hopefully just bring overwhelming, unrelenting force to them. We're going to move the Bannerman here. I could flank with the hero. I think I'm going to go ahead and do that, actually. Just flank with the hero. And let's put him in defensive mode. Let's use this ability, put these guys in defensive mode. Or like a banner. Bolsters their defense. And then we'll let them strike first. And we'll end the turn. We'll see what they do. They might go for my weaker unit here. They're still healing. So your units... Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Okay, not good. Let's get to the fight. I'm going to charge my hero into the thick of this. Yeah, wow. That's a lot of damage. And we're going to... Let's actually get a little aggressive here. I'm going to move my archers here. I don't know if they're going to be able to shoot. Oh, yeah, they can. 25%. Oh, no, 85. 25. All right, let's do the 85. Better chances here.
This unit has suffered casualty.
Beautiful. All right, we're going to move up our uninjured pikemen. Oh, nice. And then let's do the same thing here because I don't want these pikes to die. So I'm going to keep them in the back. And then our bannermen, let's go ahead and send them up here as well. And I'll go ahead and... I wonder if I can... Yeah, we can use this banner. It's going to heal up our unit here a little bit. But I think we're going to have to, move a little bit. Get a little bit closer. Heal them. Yeah, and more morale. And we'll put these guys on defensive mode. And I think that's everyone. We do have some spells. Why not? Let's use some spells. Let's use it on... Let's see, this... Use it on these two. Alright, excellent. Let's end the turn. Oh, wait. Oops. Did we not... There we go. Did we not do it? I might have misclicked there. Alright, fight back. Yeah. Alright, here we go. Sorry. It's a left click. Boom. Oh. More morale. Alright, let's hit these guys. Oh, I kept misclicking. There we go. See you later. Boom! I love the slow motion. And that's it. That's a good victory there. And we'll close out and we'll get some resources. Very good. So let's actually move and confront this, it looks like rogue dwarf over here. Very cool. And we're still building. We're still expanding. That's awesome. Keep looking around. Oh, here we go. Meeting kind-hearted Quentin. So he's a Duke region. Okay, so he's of a free city. We'll surely encounter each other again in the future. Let's inspect them. Let's try to get him on our side, a fellow human. You know, I mean, let's give him a Whispering Stone. Yeah. We can boost alliance. I'm not going to do anything like that. We can't trade with them yet, but we're in a good place. We're neutral instead of hostile. So we want to keep improving that. You can declare war. I'm not going to do that. I want them on our side. So we're going to leave that as is. And I think that's all of... Wait. No, we got more orders. We can keep exploring. Oh, look at this. Okay, so there's an underground passage. You can actually fight underground. Honestly, it's more or less the same as fighting above ground. It's just a little darker. So, pretty cool right there. It's cool though. Like it's nice to have multiple layers of fighting. I think that's pretty sweet. And also our hero leveled up. So this is again where you go in with a lot of customization. So, you've got Mortal Champion, you got different things you can level up. The Mortal Champion, the class, and then the signature skills. For now, let's focus on class. I want my hero to be this tanky son of a gun that can just be in the front line and just really difficult to deal with. So I'm going to go with the Knight class. We're going to go ahead and confirm that. Bada bing, bada boom. And we're good to go. So that's, again, a whole nother layer of strategy of heroes. And guys, you can have multiple heroes. And you don't need a hero to lead an army. Obviously, we have our scout here that is alone, which is good, you know, in case you're attacked by a lot of enemies and you need multiple armies. You don't need as many heroes as armies. So let's end the turn again. And
stability measures how happy.
Oh yeah, stability, nice. Okay, so yeah, we've got stability in our city. We can increase your population at the cost of our Imperium here. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to let... Oh, look at this. We can expand. Oh, that's good. That's good. So what are we going to expand? Well, I think we should continue to get some quarries here because it's going to increase our gold per turn and our production. So I'm going to build... Oh, we could get gold. Let's build it... Yeah, let's build one right here. Boom. So every once in a while, as your population grows, you can expand your regions and you select what you want or what you need. You know, eventually, once we expand more with production, we might want to look into the city stability. Maybe get some fun, you know, like different structures that are going to help with happiness and stuff like that. So, but for now, let's keep going. And let's go attack this goober over here who's got something for us. Yes, another easy battle. I'm going to actually auto combat this one. Yep, clear victory. We are taking some damage here, but that's fine. And we got a reward, a gargoyle. Oh, okay, cool. So you know what? Let's do something here. I'm going to take... Let's take the most wounded spearman, and we're going to move him out. So is there a way to... maybe next turn. Oh, the gargoyle can move.
You have selected a unit.
So... Okay. Yeah, no, this is cool. Alright, so that's a way you can look up, like, the detail of units and stuff. Next turn, we'll move him around. We could move him now to scout and stuff, but I'm going to leave him where he is because I want to add him to the army. We got an enemy over here. We got multiple enemies. Very nice. Just keep exploring. And we could boost the legions. Yeah, I said, let's just do it. Why not? Boom. It costs a little bit, but we want to gain their trust. And then crush them later. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's end the turn again. I'm going to hopefully get to a point where we encounter another faction. All right, so let's take you. There we go. Go defend. He'll just be a guard for the city. And then let's take the gargoyle. Yeah. All right, let's move down this way. Kind of the opposite direction. Oh, we got a small monster den. Ooh, spooky. So we're going to go in there and deal with that.
Huh?
Look at all the different biomes as well. And like I said, the music's fun. The environments are fun. I really like the style of this game. I think it's got a good art style. It's just kind of your over-the-top fantasy, which is just good fun. We can just put him in guard mode, so he's going to guard the city. I wonder if that helps ability. It doesn't look like it. I wonder if we can... Okay. No unit type yet. I'm curious, like, what could we build to expand our unit types? So an armory, starting rank of every tier 1, speed up recruitment of new units. That's pretty good. Let's see, a library is going to help research. The clergy commons unlocks the shrine here. Use mana to cast spells, so that helps with our spells. Over here, we need 2 quarries. I never know how to say that word. I'm just an idiot. And it provides a workers guild, which will plus 20 production income. That's, I know I shouldn't get tunnel vision with like getting one resource type, but having crazy good production is always a good thing in these types of games, because then you can catch up and build all kinds of stuff. So let's end the turn again. Let's keep chugging along. And let's go attack this monster's den. Again, another easy one. Another easy one. So we're gonna well, actually no, let's play it, because I want to see what this gargoyle is all about. Okay. So the gargoyle is it's a shock troop, right? Tier 2. Oh yeah, it's awesome. Let's see how far we can move down here. I'm gonna put my hero here. And remember, keep our units together. That's only gonna make us stronger. Get the bannerman up here, and the gargoyles. I'm gonna flank. They can move far too, I assume because they can fly. All right, let's go defense mode. Use a defensive, even though it's only gonna affect 1 unit. Whatever. And we're not really at risk of losing this. I'm not worried about it. And we'll put you on defense. Oh, that's right. We turn them into stone. They turn into stone. That's cool. The defensive mode, turn into stone. This unit ends its turn and goes into a defensive mode. This unit gains stone skin. That's cool. Dude, there's just fun stuff like this in the game where you have all these different unit types, a vast variety of different unit types that have very unique skills and traits that you can kind of learn and craft together, like combined, you know, and everything like that. It's pretty cool. All right, so unfortunately we're out of line of sight here. Wow, the gargoyle going around the flank. Boom. Oh my gosh, the gargoyle is so good.
Your unit just attacked an enemy from behind. This is
yes, flanking. Flanking is also very powerful. And we're gonna, yeah, win it right here. That was the gargoyles made this extremely easy. So glad to have that. Oh, look at this. A reinforced cloak.
Stations are often found
So,
in valuable settlement locations.
once per turn, this unit gains bolstered defense when hit by a melee or physical range attack. That's pretty cool. So we can give this. So again, not only can you customize your heroes, but you can customize units. So, and then we've got, it looks like just more production and food. So, take reward. I'm curious if let's see, if we go to one of our pikemen here. I wonder, I haven't actually customized these units. Or does the cloak go to, I wonder. I don't know, but it's good that we got those rewards, that's for sure. Let's keep moving. There's some goodies down here. We got more enemies. There's plenty of enemies to like start off and just like level up your troops. Also, you can get an idea of the scale of the map. The maps can be bigger, but this gives you an idea of how big the world is. And we can expand again. Now, here's the big question. Should we do another query? I think so. I think we should. Yes. Our production is going to be off the charts. Cool. Orders. Go ahead and keep moving her. Oh, yeah. There's all kinds of stuff down there. New development skill. Nice. Okay. We actually haven't looked at this yet. This is the development of your faction. And you can go down different branches here on what you need. So we can get pacification, order empire skill, destroying an infestation or conquering a free city grants a stacking plus 300 relations to all other free cities. That's pretty good. Yeah, we'll go for it. We'll definitely go for it. Because if we come across another infestation, it's like it was what we just fought, the monster location. So if we come across that, that's going to be pretty good. Cool. Let's end the turn because we are starting to run out of time, guys. And I want to try to find another faction. Nice. We got some food. Let's move down to this boss over here, or not boss, but independent units. And then let's keep exploring with our scout. I'm sure we're going to come across another faction. We're just going to slip on by. Look at the different biomes, though. It's a beautiful game. It's really cool. Oh, look at this. What's our production? Our production's plus 55 now, which is nuts. But what do we want to build now? Do we dare build the Masonic Hall? I think we do. Dang it. Do we have enough money? Yeah, we do. Okay. Yeah, we have we had over 700. We're really going to get our production up, which is awesome. We can keep expanding as well. We probably want to get some food. Our stability is gone down. So let's invest in some food here. A farm. Actually, they're at -5 now. I see. So every time we... Oh, yeah, the domain. As the domain grows... Okay. Okay. Is there anything here that will help with happiness? A vendor. Gold income. Let's see, is this... No. Let's see, cost. Unlocks a bunch of new buildings. Requires level 3 per population. A storehouse. A library. Yeah, we might have to slow down. We might have to slow down our production here, or expanding. Yeah, because I don't know. Maybe if we just upgrade the castle, that might improve happiness. Wow. Oh, here we go. A tavern. Let's build a tavern. So we're going to build it in this order. So we've got to expand first, and then we can build a tavern. Gives the people a place to let loose. All right. We can heal army. Oh, we unlocked heal army. Let's get a new research. Faithful Whispers. The allegiance with target free city increases 30% faster. Oh, 100%. 100%. We got the stonemason complete. That's good. Spell ready to cast. Okay, we don't need to use that. And negotiations update. The free city opens its border. Trading is enabled. Oh, good news. Let's boost allegiance. Yes, and now we should be able to... A pact of cooperation. Trading is enabled. I think next turn we'll be able to trade. It's good to build strong allies. Let's end the turn. Question of class. Your supporter asks your opinion on a matter of society and civilization. The destined humans believe it is a clear structure of society. It says, we noble rulers of the land provide protection to the clergy who provide wisdom, and the peasantry working the fields who cannot eat our military prowess. And the peasantry will fall to chaos without our rulership. Pray, tell me, as a king, which layer of our society do you think deserves the most appreciation and support? Your noble lords and ladies. So we'll receive Imperium. Scholars and priests will receive more knowledge, and the peasants receive more food. Honestly, if I'm like going through this from actual, I don't know, it's tough. They're all important, but I think scholars and priests, I mean, like, that's really important. So we're gonna go with that. That's a cool little bonus there. Hopefully that'll help us research a little bit faster, which is pretty cool. All right, we're gonna go fight this guy. Oh, occupational hazard. What? Oh, what? That's what you get for becoming mercenaries. Attack. We were hired by a rich merchant to look after the mana node. The leader of this gang, a wild speaker, explains, we expect to protect it from roaming scoundrels, not against a full-fledged assault. Please accept our surrender and let us go. All right, yeah, get out of here. Nice. That's cool. A wand of rising undead.
By your own actions.
That's awesome. That's cool. Like, it's cool that you get these different, like, options and stuff. It's just, there's so much to the game. There's so many, like, options and paths and all kinds of stuff. Oh, there's a bandit camp over here. We'll keep exploring. We're not going to be able to travel as quickly over here because we're going through some tough terrain. But doesn't look like we're going to come across another faction because, guys, we are out of time. But again, hopefully this gives you a taste of what to expect from a game like this. It is extremely fun. There's so much replayability. There's so many different tactics and strategies and paths that you can go down. Not only just like construction, order, or exploration, but even like with your heroes and how you build them. And like, you want a support hero? Do you want a warrior hero? Do you want an archer hero? There's so much that you can do in this game that I think you guys will really enjoy it. So again, guys, the game is going to be free to play from today, the 7th of November to 11th of November. Don't miss out. You lose nothing. You know, even if you don't like the game, you got to play for free. But I promise you, if you're a fan of strategy, if you're a fan of 4X games, you are going to enjoy this. So don't miss out. Give it a try and, you know, see what you think. So again, link to that down in the video description. Again, big thank you to Paradox for this opportunity. I really enjoyed it. And if you want to see more of this game, let me know. Likes, shares, comments, all that stuff. I would love to play more of it, so I'm definitely thinking about it. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time on the battlefield.